Dear Saint Nicholas, how are you, me old China? I thought with Mrs. Claus being in psychiatric hospital you could use some cheering up. How is the alcohol habit treating you? I heard last year you got confused and delivered all the toys to Mars. I also heard from a member of Her Majesty's Royal Observer Corps that you were dressed in a black gimp suit, thereby ensuring that the good children of Mars are traumatized for life. Shame on you, man. I heard that the elves have gone on strike, demanding higher wages and more flexible hours. Should have listened to me and never allowed them to unionize. You and your obsession with socialism will one day bring us all ruin. Should have bombed you all the way back to hell all those years ago alongside the Hun. Now millions of children around the world will not have toys, and it will be solely your fault. Also, in an earlier draft I made the mistake of calling you a kraut. Turns out you are from Asia Minor. My apologies. But I am not here to reopen old wounds. I am here to receive my dues on the account of being a very good boy. First of all, I ask for a stable, reasonable, and sound monetary policy. With most monies nowadays being fiat, the state, often in form of a central bank, virtually controls the money supply and engages in senseless acts of seigniorage. In fact, if you observe closely, the government has every incentive to do so, and virtually no reason to refrain therefrom. This has led to runaway inflation, eroding the role of money as a measure of relative scarcity, leading to inefficient allocation of scarce resources in the short run. Other functions of money are similarly affected, and confidence in the currency is lost. What is a unit of account that changes by the day, and what is the point of holding onto a money that depreciates by the year? But most importantly, it erodes people's savings and causes them to become myopic. Verily, since fiat money became the de facto standard, we have had one instance of hyperinflation in one country or another each decade. Back to the gold standard, I'd say. What? 2. I wish an end to an ever-increasing hostile system of taxation, with taxes growing by the second to finance an ever-growing leviathan of the state, supply acts of aggression against other states, and sustain the bloating corpse of a welfare state. All economic acts are disincentivized. Disincentivized. Jesus. This leads to a loss of productivity and messes with the supply of labor. Third, I wish for a copy of an elementary economics textbook to be given to each household this Christmas. I am tired of hearing uninformed opinions from the great unwashed. But I am not here to complain or talk of the things which divide us. My viewers know that the point of these missives is to give advice and show the path to high-ranking members of society who have gone astray. I've heard you are in high demand in Japan. Focus more on the Japanese market. Also, please remind people not to shut their doors and windows, with chimneys now being considered just an expensive waste of energy. How else are you going to break into people's houses? Attached, you will find an automated lock-picking set. Use it as you deem fit, but on the whole, might I suggest knocking instead? Yours good boyishly, Sir William Henry Walter Wallace von Moltke.